And of course we continue with this issue, with this agenda. Now we are talking about the attack in Doha, the capital of Qatar. We said there was a Hamas delegation. Israel has not achieved what it wanted to achieve here, because the names it wanted to hit, and he couldn't kill them. But of course there are those who lost their lives. And of course reactions to this attack from our country, Turkey, were not delayed. President Erdogan condemned this attack and said, "Those who make terrorism a state policy will never achieve their goals." Following Israel's attack on Qatar, reactions from Turkey were not delayed. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan reacted harshly to Israel's attack on Qatar. Those who have turned terrorism into a state policy will never achieve their goals. Erdogan, we will maintain our resilient and determined stance in the face of Israel's thuggery, which aims to drag the entire region into catastrophe together with itself. He expressed his condemnation of the attack. Chairman of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey, Numan Kurtulmuş, condemned the Israeli attack in a post on social media. Kurtulmuş said that this dastardly attack is a clear violation of international law and the sovereignty of brotherly Qatar. Kurtulmuş continued, "Netanyahu and his gang justice. It proves that it is a barbaric administration that has no sense of peace and humanity." Vice President Cevdet Yılmaz, we strongly condemn this attack that threatens the security of our friend and brother Qatar, which emphasizes peaceful solutions and diplomacy regarding the attack. We condemn and curse. Yılmaz continued in his post, Israel's aggression. We invite international institutions and all countries acting responsibly to take an effective stance. AK Party spokesperson and Deputy Chairman Ömer Çelik also shared a post on social media. In this post, Çelik said that the attack carried out by Israel in Qatar is a barbaric act of terrorism. He said that Israel has targeted all countries that want peace and condemned this attack that threatens Qatar's security. Communication President Burhanettin Duran also reacted to the attack. He said, "I condemn in the strongest terms the attack on the Hamas negotiating delegation in Doha, the capital of Qatar." Duran once again addressed the international community. He said that the international community should no longer remain silent against Israel's aggressive policies and should stand on the side of law and justice. Israel launched an airstrike on the Hamas delegation in Doha, the capital of Qatar, as we shared with you in the news. Of course, Turkey reacted to the attack. We said the reaction was not delayed, but the world reacted one after the other. Turkey's foreign minister condemned Israel's attack on the Hamas negotiating delegation in Doha, the capital of Qatar. Reaction to the Israeli attack in Qatar came from all over the world. Many countries and international organizations condemned the Tel Aviv administration. Turkey condemned the attack, and the foreign ministry said in a statement that the attack shows that Israel aims to continue the war. "We stand with Qatar in the face of this despicable attack." It called on the international community to put pressure on Israel's aggression. Azerbaijan's foreign ministry said in a statement that it was deeply concerned about the attack on Qatar. It called for prioritizing diplomatic efforts to stabilize the region. Saudi Arabia also came out in support of its neighbor Qatar. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman met with the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Hamad Al Thani. Mohammed bin Salman emphasized his country's full support for the brotherly state of Qatar. He condemned the Israeli attack. Iran was another country that issued a message of condemnation. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Beqaei said the attack was dangerous and a violation of international law. The Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, also condemned the Israeli assassination attempt on Hamas officials in Qatar. He emphasized that this violates Qatar's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Qatar has played a very positive role in securing the ceasefire and the release of all hostages. I condemn this clear violation of Qatar's sovereignty and territorial integrity. All parties should work to achieve a lasting ceasefire rather than dismantle it.
Western countries also reacted to Israel. French President Emmanuel Macron said in a post on his X account that the attack was unacceptable. War must not spread to the region under any circumstances. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer also condemned Israel. He said that the priority should be a ceasefire in Gaza, sending aid to the region and releasing the hostages. Several countries and international organizations, including the State of Palestine, Syria, Kazakhstan, and Norway, issued statements condemning Israel. Several countries and international organizations, including the State of Palestine, Syria, Kazakhstan, and the European Union, issued statements condemning Israel.